We've all experienced it, meeting someone who initially seems perfect, but gradually reveals traits that make you question your decisions. The truth is, not every relationship is meant to last, and there are some major warning signs you should never overlook. Whether you're new to dating or a seasoned pro, these red flags are crucial to notice. In this video, we're breaking down the women you should avoid and why. Get ready as we dive into the red flags that could save you time and heartache. Today we'll be exploring 8 types of women you should never date. Recognizing these red flags early can prevent years of wasted time and emotional turmoil. Let's dive in. The drama queen. At first, she's captivating. There's something magnetic about her. She lights up a room, she's always lively, and every moment with her feels thrilling. But before long, you realize she thrives on chaos. Drama isn't just part of her life, it's essential. She'll create it if there's none, and that's when the trouble begins. At first, it might seem like a small disagreement or an exaggerated reaction to something trivial, but soon you see the pattern. She picks fights for no reason, turning minor issues into major catastrophes. She lives for emotional highs and lows, and before you know it, you're constantly on edge. Drama queens never let you experience peace. If things are calm, she'll stir the pot. She's not seeking love, she's craving chaos. And if you get caught in that cycle, you'll become reactive, draining your energy and losing your focus on what really matters. A man who spends all his time fighting emotional battles will lose his edge and start doubting himself. If you're ready to stand strong in your own space, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Claim my space below. Let's continue this journey together. She'll gaslight, twist situations, and make you question your reality. Drama isn't just a phase, it's a constant escalation. The fights get worse. The manipulation becomes more intense. And soon you're not just facing petty arguments, but emotional destruction. To spot her early, pay attention. Is she constantly in conflict with friends or exes? Does every relationship in her life seem full of drama? A drama queen thrives on gossip and chaos. Look for extreme emotional reactions to small issues. What should be a minor inconvenience becomes a major crisis. The victim. At first you may feel sorry for her. She talks about all the hardships she's faced, bad exes, betrayals, life's unfairness. She plays the role of the wounded, misunderstood woman in need of someone to care. You might think you can be the one to fix her, to show her what true love is. But here's the catch. The victim doesn't want saving. She feeds off sympathy, not solutions. She won't take responsibility for her problems, and every conversation is a pity party with no effort to change. If you try to set boundaries or focus on yourself, she'll guilt trip you, making you feel like the bad guy. Victims trap men through manipulation and guilt. To spot her early, look for a pattern. Every ex is the villain, and she never takes responsibility for her actions. She won't seek solutions, only complaints. The attention seeker. She loves being the center of attention, and no matter how much you give her, it's never enough. She's outgoing, always charming, and constantly posting on social media. But here's the problem. She's addicted to validation. She doesn't care about genuine connection. She thrives on being desired. She'll keep backup options, always seeking male attention. You might be with her, but she's never fully yours. If you don't constantly shower her with compliments, she'll look for them elsewhere. She thrives on the competition between men, enjoying knowing that she has options. Spot her early. If her social media is filled with thirst traps, or she's constantly flirting even when you're around, that's a red flag. She needs constant reassurance and validation. If she's always asking, "Do you think I'm pretty?" or "Do you still like me?" that's a sign she's addicted to external approval. The controlling woman. She'll want to dictate every part of your life. At first, It might feel like she's just caring, but soon you'll realize she wants to control what you do, who you hang out with, and even how you think. She uses manipulation to get her way and makes you feel guilty when you don't comply. Whether it's how you dress, where you go, or who you talk to, a controlling woman tries to have the reins on every part of your life. You'll never feel free or able to make decisions on your own. If you find yourself always walking on eggshells, afraid to make a move without her approval, that's a massive red flag. At first, it feels like she genuinely cares about you. She asks about your day, checks in regularly, and wants to know what you're up to. It seems like love, it seems like attention, but then, slowly, things begin to shift. She doesn't just ask where you're going, she demands to know. She doesn't merely check in, she expects constant updates. It's no longer just about spending time together, it's about controlling every aspect of your life. Before you know it, you're not in a relationship anymore, you're in a dictatorship. A controlling woman isn't looking for a partner, she's looking for a puppet. If you let her, she'll isolate you from your friends, convincing you they're a bad influence or that they don't care about you like she does. She'll monitor your every move, demand check-ins, guilt-trip you for having personal time, and make you question every action. If you push back, she'll use guilt to manipulate, saying things like, "If you really loved me, you'd do this," or "Why do you want to hurt me like this?" She doesn't want compromise, she wants control. The high-maintenance princess seems like a dream at first. Beautiful, stylish, effortlessly glamorous. She gives off that high-value energy, making you think she's different. But over time, you realize something. She's not looking for love, she's looking for a financial sponsor. To her, men aren't partners, they're providers. If you're not spending money, she's not interested. A high-maintenance woman sees relationships as transactions. Take her on expensive dates, and she's interested. Stop buying her gifts, and suddenly she's lost interest. The moment you stop funding her lifestyle, she moves on to the next man. For her, it's not about love. It's about what she can take from you. The commitment phobe keeps things fun and easy in the beginning. She's spontaneous, never puts pressure on you, and it feels refreshing. There are no heavy expectations, just good times. But then, weeks turn into months, and months turn into a year. Something starts to feel off. She avoids defining the relationship, avoids serious conversations, and keeps you at arm's length. Soon, you realize she was never planning to stay. A woman who fears commitment isn't just unsure about relationships, she's unsure about you. She enjoys your company, but she's always thinking, is there something better out there? So she keeps her options open, even when she's with you. She never closes the door to other men. When you talk about the future, she dodges the question, and when things get serious, she pulls away. She loves the thrill of new romance, but is terrified of real, lasting connections. The narcissist appears at first like the ultimate prize. Confident, charismatic, and completely sure of herself, she carries herself like she's on top of the world, and that kind of energy is magnetic. But there's a dark side to her charm. She's not just confident, she's obsessed with herself. She doesn't want love. She demands worship. No matter what you do, it's never enough. She doesn't want a partner. She wants an audience. A narcissistic woman always puts herself first. Always. She might pretend to care about you, but deep down, you're just a tool to feed her ego. If you let her, she'll use your admiration as fuel. The moment you pull away, she'll either manipulate you back or discard you. She can't stand the idea of anyone being better than her, so she'll downplay your achievements, mock your struggles, and make you feel like you're lucky to have her. If something goes wrong, it's always your fault. If she cheats, well, you weren't making her happy enough. To her, you're not an equal. You're just a resource for attention and validation. The second you stop providing that, she's gone. You'll spot her early. She always talks about herself. Every conversation revolves around her life, her problems, and her goals. Your existence barely registers. The feminine chameleon starts off as your perfect woman. She loves what you love, believes what you believe, and seems like the ideal match. But over time, something strange happens. She starts shifting, adapting, changing. She's not the same woman you met, and that's when you realize she was never being real. This type of woman mirrors men to get what she wants. She studies you, figures out what excites you, and plays the part until she no longer needs to. Once she feels like she has you locked in, she stops pretending. The sweet, easygoing woman you met is gone. The real her, the one she was hiding, finally comes out. She starts resenting you because she molded herself into what you wanted. She feels like she lost herself, and now she blames you for it. She'll soon begin looking for her next identity. Just like she became what you wanted, she'll become what another man wants. She's not a partner, she's an actress. When the role no longer excites her, she'll move on. Watch for the red flags. She changes her opinions based on who she's with. One day she believes one thing, and the next she believes the opposite, depending on who's influencing her. She picks up new hobbies, interests, and even speech patterns based on the men in her life. If her personality shifts with every relationship, she doesn't have a real identity. If you've dated these types of women before, you know the damage they can do. They drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, take everything they can, and leave you questioning yourself. But a strong man sees the red flags early. He doesn't make excuses, doesn't try to fix them. He walks away. The truth is, the wrong woman can destroy you, but the right woman makes you unstoppable. This is Stoic Guide. Until next time, stay sharp, stay disciplined, and stay in control. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Philosophy of Stoicism for more real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Relationships take time, care, and effort, but the rewards are worth it. When fear and caution meet understanding and patience, they transform into trust and connection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.